Hey everyone, my name is Mary, and we're going to build some heat today in this Vinyasa flow practice. So let's get to the mat. So come to the mat, and we're going to begin in child's pose. So child's pose is right for you. Knees together, or bring your big toes together and bring your knees as wide as the mat. And gently sit back on your heels. And slide your hands forward and bring your forehead down to the mat. And to slow your breath down, deepen your breath. Long inhales through the nose. Exhaling out through your mouth. Just do a small little check-in with your body. Changing weather, changing seasons. See if you're holding any tension anywhere that you may be unaware of. And check in with how you're feeling mentally. You can also, we can have our foggy days where we feel like there's a fog in our head that we're trying to work through. We're going to flow through this, and we're going to help clear out that fog. We're going to build some heat so we can release some of that tension that we may be holding through any chills. Take one final breath here. Let it out. Inhale, rising up and coming to hands and knees on the mat. Spread your fingertips wide. And kind of pick them up and press them down a couple times. Tap the tops of your feet. Bring your toes to the mat and just sit back on your heels a couple times, just stretching out your toes. And pause here if it feels really good. If it's painful at all, just, go as far as what feels good, a nice little stretch, and then back off. We'll come back to hands and knees and just tap the tops of your feet. And begin to explore and find some movement here, keeping the body nice and loose. Bend the elbows a couple of times, kind of sway back and forth. Just find all the different ways you can move. And find stillness in your tabletop. Keep your head and neck nice and long, looking down at the mat. Take a big breath in. Let it out. And inhale, gently dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Continue to move back and forth, moving with your breath. Have you been feeling any stiffness lately? Just go nice and slow, and this should feel really good. feel free to pause wherever in cow pose or cat pose if it feels extra delicious. If you'd like, also try bending your elbows on each transition so that you lower yourself down as you come into cow. On the exhale, into cat. Let's do 2 more cycles. And find your tabletop. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, press into the top of your feet. Lift your knees up off the mat. Hold it here as you continue to breathe. Exhale. Gently bring the knees down and sit back on your heels for child's pose, just for 2 breaths. And rise back up to your tabletop. And do that 2 more times. So make sure you feel nice and loose, nice and grounded into the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift up. And exhale, gently lower down, sit back on the heels. Take a few breaths. You should already be feeling that heat starting to build up. Like that helps your body feel a bit warmer and more relaxed in these poses. But as always, feel free to modify as necessary. Rest when you need to. All right, here we go. Big breath in. Exhale, lift up. And exhale, gently lower your knees down, sit back on your heels. One more breath here and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, coming back up to tabletop. Bring your toes to the mat. Lift your knees and set your heels back for downward facing dog. You can explore some movement here. Pedal your feet out. And twist your hips from side to side. You can bend the elbows if you want, or go onto the tiptoes and bend your cracks like me.
And walk your feet up with your knees bent, hang down and forward fold. Every time you exhale, really, like you're fogging up a mirror, it really helps just warm you up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sit the hips back even more, and gently rise all the way up. The head and the neck should be the last to come up, followed by your arms reaching up. Exhale, bring palms together, heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Clasp your hands together with pointer finger and thumb up. Exhale, bending to the right. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to the left. Moving with the breath back and forth. Really engage your core muscles on the inhale as you lift back up to straight position. We'll do once more on each side. Exhale, bring the arms down. Face your palms forward as you raise your fingertips to the ground so it pulls the shoulders down. Lift your chin just slightly. And even though we're just standing here, feel how engaged your body is. Strong through the fingertips. Shoulders are reaching down. Chin is lifted. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back to high plank. Big breath in. Exhale, gently lower down. Inhale to baby cobra or up dog. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting up through plank and into downward facing dog. So feel free to always bring your knees down first and bring your knees up last through these transitions. Or try a variation kind of combination throughout each flow to each one. And walk your feet up to hang down and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to gently rise. We're going to move through some sun salutations here fairly quickly, just like I said, to kind of build that heat. So feel free to go at your own pace if you're a few breaths or steps behind, but that's perfectly all right. We will catch up at the end. Just make sure you move with your breath, so your inhale is an action, your exhale is an action. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. At the very bottom of your breath, before your inhale, step your feet back. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to bring the forehead down. Inhale to press up and through to downward facing dog. And step or hop your feet up to hang down in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reaching back up again. Exhale. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Step the feet back. Move through your flow. Take a breath or two in down dog before bringing your feet up to hang down in forward fold. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, send those palms up. Exhale, diving down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Lower down. And down and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to gently rise. And we'll pause here with hands at heart center. Should be feeling warm. My hands are still feeling a little cold, but my body's feeling a bit looser. So just do that small body check and see if any of those stiff spots, this tension has loosened up a little bit. It's always a good time too here to roll the shoulders back and away from the ears. Almost feel like when I'm chilled, almost like you're going to turtle mode. You want to start to kind of bring your head down and into your shell. You want to come up and your shoulders down. The things we can do to relieve our bodies of that desire to bring our shoulders forward and everything. And a good yoga practice is a fantastic way to do that. All right, here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands and step the feet back. Move through your flow. Always feel free also to move straight into downward facing dog or rest in child's pose for 2 to 3 breaths before meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up, bend the knee, turn open the hip. Oh, our hips can get so stiff in changing weather. And square your hips back with the mat and bring that foot through, planting it in between the hands. Your fingertips to the mat, but we're going to rise up into high lunge here. You can bring your fingertips up first. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open up those shoulders and sink down into those hips. And if your hips are sore through some of these, just back off a little bit. Go just a little bit. Make sure it's not painful. And then maybe try that same stretch tomorrow and maybe go a little further. There are sometimes I have to back off completely, and it differs day to day. Our bodies will tell us. A big breath in. Exhale, bring hands to heart center and bring your right elbow to that knee. I'm sorry, your left elbow to your right knee into a twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step your front foot back and move through your flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift that left leg up. Bend the knee, turn open the hip. This is the pose that sometimes my body just does not want to do. And if that's the case, you can keep your hips square with the mat with your leg lifted, or just stay in downward facing dog until we move up into high lunge. Square your hips with the mat and bring that foot through. With that fingertips to kind of bring your upper body up first. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, open up the shoulders and sink into the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands together and elbow to knee for that twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands down. Step your front foot back and move through that flow. Step or hop your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to gently rise. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant the hands, step your feet back and move through your flow. Inhale. Exhale, come into high plank. Then roll onto your right side, reaching your left arm up. If this is hard on your wrist, come back to high plank, lower down to low plank, and do the same thing. So bring your elbow down to where your hand is, and do the same. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale into downward facing dog. Or go through a flow if you want to keep on flowing. Inhale. Exhale, come forward to high or low plank. Come onto your left side, reach your right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, coming back into high plank. Come into downward facing dog or move through that flow. Step or hop your feet up to hang down into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips back, coming into chair pose. On your next exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step your feet back, and move through your flow. Inhale, lift up the right leg, bending the knee. On the exhale, bring that foot through, planting it in between the hands. Set up for warrior one. Inhale, so warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down, step your front foot back, and move through your flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, lifting up the left leg, bending the knee. And as you exhale, bring that foot through. Plant the foot and set up for warrior one. Inhale to warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down, step your front foot back, and move through your flow. From downward facing dog, step or hop your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to gently rise. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands and step the feet back. Move through your flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee. On the exhale, bring that foot through. And set up for warrior two. Inhale to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Turn your palm up. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Your next exhale, reach that right arm forward and bring elbow to your knee and reach the left arm up. And really reach, kind of pull that body weight off of that knee. And reach that left arm out, drawing you back into your warrior two. Breath in. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Step your front foot back and move through your flow. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee. Exhale, bring that foot through. Setting it for warrior two. Inhale to warrior two. It's okay to look around and check your footing and check your arms. Make sure they're in the right place, your shoulders are down. We may not be coming into our poses perfect every time, and we should not expect that of ourselves. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward, turn that palm up. Inhale to peaceful warrior. The warmth has traveled to my fingers now. Exhale, reach that left arm forward, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Sometimes it's hard to plan the time to take an hour for a yoga practice and get on your mat, but once you do, it feels so good. And reach that right arm, bring you back into warrior two. Big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step your front foot back and move through your flow. And step or hop your feet up to hang down and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Cross your left foot over your right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gently rising up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, uncross your feet. And cross the right foot over the left. Inhale, sweeping your arms up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, begin to rise up. Now zip your feet together. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center, sinking back into chair pose. A little bit more of a balanced chair pose by having your feet together. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring right elbow to left knee into a twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale to center. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, gently rise up. Now, bring your left foot to the top of your right knee. Use your hands. Inhale. Exhale, sink the hips back into that chair pose. Press that right foot into the mat to help you rise up. Bring that foot down. And bring your right foot to the top of your left knee. Big breath in. Exhale, sinking the hips back. Rise up and release your leg down. You kind of walk your feet back and forth. And come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands, step your feet back, and move through your flow. From downward facing dog, inhale, reach your right leg up, bend the knee. Exhale, bring your knee through and lay your knee in between your hands. Then gently bring your left knee down, straighten that leg. Press your palms in to really rise up, look straight ahead. And if you're feeling up for it, you can come down to your forearms or lower down at all. I'm going to stay up here, feeling a little extra tight today. I'm really feeling the stretch right here, don't need to go any lower. If you're down on your forearms, make your way back to your palms being on the mat. And bring your left toes up, lift up the knee. Use your hands and your left leg to lift off that hip and send your right foot back, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee, bring your knee through and lay your knee in between your hands. Straightening out that right leg and pressing your palms into the mat to lift you up. If you're on your forearms, work your way back up to bringing your palms to the mat. Come back onto the right toes, lift up the knee, press your hands into the mat, lift your body off that knee, off your hip, and send that left foot back, coming into downward facing dog. Exhale, gently bring your knees down, sit back on your heels for child's pose. One more breath in child's pose. Inhale, coming up to hands and knees, then walk your knees forward to come into a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp your hands together, pulling your heels in just as far as they'll go. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Bring the shoulders back. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, so pulling on your feet to bring the shoulders back and lead with the chest, folding forward. Breathe in. Exhale, completely surrender. Round your back, drop your head down. And use your hands to bring you back up. Bring your knees together and over, recline back on the mat. Bring your arms up to the side. Wiggle around, make sure you're nice and situated. Your back feels good. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. Exhale, let them fall to the right as you turn your head to the left. Exhale, gently releasing the twist. Inhale, hug those knees in. Exhale, let the knees fall to your left as you turn your head to the right. Exhale, gently release that twist. And hug both knees into your chest and clasp your hands together, really pulling them in. Notice if you have any resistance in your hip flexors here as you draw your knees in. This is where we use the power of the exhale. Power of the exhale to gently release and relax different areas of our body, sometimes our entire body. I like how we involuntarily let out a big sigh sometimes without even realizing it. Just trying to let something go. Your hand on each knee and gently draw your knees in and then out to the side. Slide your hands down your calves to grab your ankle, the arch of your foot, or your big toe, opening up into happy baby. And gently bring your feet in and your knees together. And stretch out your left leg, just hug your right knee in. And gently And draw that knee in and out to the right. And reach over with your left hand to grab that knee and gently guide it across your body to the left. And turn your head to the right. Exhale to release the twist. Inhale, hug that knee and squeeze it in. Exhale, lay your leg long, leading with the heel. Inhale, draw your left knee in. Inhale, draw that left knee in. Exhale, open it up to the left. And reach over with your right hand. Guide that knee across your body to the right as you turn your head to the left. Exhale to release the twist. Inhale, squeeze that knee in. Exhale, lay it long, leading with the heel. And moving into our final resting pose. So if your chills have come back, bring a blanket over and cover up. Nice heavy one. We'll bring a pillow over. Just get nice and cozy. Let your eyes close. Release that tension in your jaw. That's where it's been for me the last couple days. Feel your jaw almost like it's gonna melt off your face. You might feel a yawn come on. That means it's nice and relaxed. Use that power of the exhale. Let your body melt into the mat. And feel heavy. Like every inch of your body wants to melt down and make contact with the mat. If you relax your jaw enough, it just makes a yawn, but and take time for that final check-in. How do you feel about this practice? Give yourself some gratitude, even if some stuff was hard and felt stiff. It's okay, that's why we So we call it a yoga practice. We keep doing it. I'm going to leave you here in your Shavasana to rest as long as you need to. Let's take one final breath together. Swing your arms to your side. Inhale, reach your arms up. And on the exhale, rain it down and make a shh. Thank you for practicing with me and flowing with me. I hope you're feeling good and feeling warm. So, have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.